pokery ends in romance. Lickety split is the apocalypse stance. It's not like hostile leaders got the devil's grin. Cockalorum prophet whispers, let's begin. Gobbledygook salvation wrapped in sin. The earth's final fuck up served with the gin. Flibbertigibbet, soul spin in a trance. Tacta the Mayan world lost in a dance. Jiggery pokery ends in romance. Lickety split is the apocalypse stance.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Kregon's Dark World presents The Man of Dreams. In a cliché introduction about the shadowed corners of St. Louis, where the city's heart beats irregularly and the streetlights flicker with nervous tension, there exists a man who sees more than he should. They call him the Man of Dreams, but his gift is a curse wrapped in the fucked up ribbon of insanity. Yes, I'm mocking AI scripts. He sits across his shrink like a cliché, peering through the window at the city that never sleeps. Or perhaps it's comatose, contemplating the chaos, craving to be born. His eyes are the kind haunted by too many tomorrows, and not enough todays. Doc, he starts, his voice a gravelly soundtrack to a horror flick. I've seen shit that would make your blood curdle into cheese. The shrink, a Freud wannabe with a comb-over clinging to his scalp like a terrified koala, jots down notes he'll bill him later for. Mr. Dreams, let's focus on events you can control. Control? The Man of Dreams scoffs. I'm trying to stop a whirlwind with a fucking butterfly net. As if to punctuate his own spiraling thoughts, we cut to a slapstick grocery store run-in from the week before. His unintentional hilarity begins when he spots a woman with blue hair, more vibrant than a Smurf orgy. She's arguing with a cashier about coupons for tampons. Apparently saving $1.50 is a hill she's willing to die on. He approaches, hopeful to warn her of her future mishaps. Ma'am, I just wanted to say, fuck off, creep! She shrieks as a can of beans slips from her hand, whizzing past his face like a UFO on crack. Her homophobic teenage son, never missing a beat to show how brain-dead he is, shouts, Mom, is that dude hitting on you? 'Cause he's got no chance. Looking like a walrus's older, uglier brother. In his mind, the Man of Dreams sees her future. A comedic slip on the blood-tinged ground beef she hurled in aisle 3. Instead, he receives a bitch slap across his face. Cue laugh track. Unfortunately for him, his premonition comes true. With a comedic banana peel grace, the blue-haired banshee goes down hard, swearing like a sailor with Tourette's. Fuck shit, cock-ass. She scatters across the store like verbal buckshot. Blood soon joins the symphony when a mishandled meat cleaver flies from the butcher's hand, accidentally reenacting a scene from Psycho across a nearby shopper's arm. Pandemonium breaks loose like a discount sale on Black Friday. And now he sits here, recounting the debacle to Dr. Comeover, who's probably charging extra for the gore. I try to change things, Doc, the Man of Dreams utters with defeat. I make them worse. It's like the universe says, oh, you want irony? Watch this, motherfucker. The shrink nods, unfazed by the blood-stained tales or blue-haired tirades. I think what we have here, he says with a solemnity reserved for priests and morticians, is a classic case of fucked. The session's up. The Man of Dreams stands to leave, his mind a tangle of nervous threads, his soul stitched with despair. But our tale's but begun, and tomorrow's shadow looms like an unwelcome erection in a nunnery. Outside the office, the sky darkens with foreboding clouds. The Man of Dreams looks up. Lightning crackles, hinting at the scorching Earth's destiny. Something not even he can prevent. The city holds its breath, its end whispered in the winds. He walks the streets, the weight of damned futures bowing his shoulders like Atlas with scoliosis. What's to come? Well, in Kregon's dark world, the piano of fate plays only in the discordant keys of chaos and laughs. Tune in for part 2, where the dream becomes a nightmare and hope is but a 4-letter word.
No!
Part 2, The Unwilling Messiah. There he is, Joe, Mr. Average, Mr. fucking Man of Dreams, staring at the blinking cursor on his shitbox computer, each blink a heartbeat in the silence. He started this YouTube crap with a straightforward goal. Vent, get shit out of his head. Maybe help a twitchy few with a warning or two. But fuck, it spiraled like a turd in a tornado. His channel, it's an overnight sensation. A hotbed for the lost and the loony, the paranoid and the pathetic. They flocked to his words like flies to a shit pile, gobbling up every doom-laden premonition he had the guts to mutter. His last video, a drunken ramble about government cover-ups and alien orgies in the capital, went viral. And now he's not just Joe, he's Prophet Joe, the internet's own Nostradamus with a webcam. Back in the doc's office, he's leaning back, arms crossed, talking about how these freaks, these disciples of disaster, can't get enough. Doc, I got people praising me like I'm the second coming of Christ. He spits out, disgusted. The shrink's eyes gleam with that tell me more gluttony. Doc wipes his sweaty forehand and adjusts his shitty glasses. Joe, my analytics showed your face smack dab on the front page. Over 100 million views. That's impressive. Impressive? Joe retorts. It's like being the most popular turd in the septic tank. Bang, bang, bang. The door thrusts open as the president himself waltzes in, hand outstretched with that slimy politician grin. Joe's eyes widen. He's all, what the fuck, as the leader of the free world offers a shake. But this ain't no congrats, it's desperation cloaked in a handshake. Mr. Dreams, the prez starts all smooth and serpent-like. They say you got the skinny on tomorrow. What'll happen in the next election? Joe's couch-sunk ass shifts, his palms getting clammy. He wants to say, there ain't gonna be a next election. But the words choke in his throat like a dry hand job, painful and fruitless. Now he's stuck, a regular dude turned prophet, scorned by his own head for the chaos it brews, worshipped by nutjobs for the same damn reason. He's caught in a fucked up Twilight Zone episode, and his only exit is through the madness. Outside, the wind whispers of toppled governments and fractured futures. Somewhere, a dog howls as if it knows. And Joe, he's just a man who dreams too damn much, staring at a screen, where his nightmares dance for the masses, thinking, fuck me, how did I end up here? Tune in for part 3, where the line blurs between Savior and Circus act, and Joe, our unwilling messiah, learns that virality comes with a venomous bite. Part 3, The Forgotten Oracle. There he is again, Joe, peering skyward, but the heavens above are as black as a whore's heart. He squints, tries to make sense of the endless void where the sun used to be. It's like the light took a sick day and every jack-off is partying through the world's longest night, oblivious to the dawn that never comes. The prez, that fucker's over the moon, grinning ear to ear, 'cause Joe, in a moment of weakness, fed him the line. Yeah, you'll win, bro. Should have seen the bastard's suit light up like a kid on Christmas morning. Now the world's gone ass up, full tilt Armageddon, wars popping off like a virgin on prom night, volcanoes busting nuts of ash and lava. And Joe, he's had it up to here with the prophetic shit. He drags his weary ass over to his computer, flips the cam on for one last serenade to his clusterfuck disciples. Hey, I had a dream, he starts, dead before the microphone. Not some MLK shit, this one's straight out of Satan's wet dream. He lays it out raw. No filter, no fucks given. The sun's checked out, the Earth's about to get a deep dicking from outer space. And hey, we got what? Maybe 48 hours before we're all space dust. He hits upload on his farewell cruel world spiel. But the view counter is a joke. 2 views. His 15 minutes of fame, over. The world's moved on. Heads so far up their own asses, they wouldn't notice the rapture unless it trended on Twitter. Cut to the shrink's chair. Joe's back, punching his last quarter into life's arcade game. The doc's just staring, scribbling bullshit in his notebook. "Doc," Joe says, voice stripped bare by the truth. "We got about 5 fucking minutes." With Time's winged chariot at his ass, Joe spits out one bizarre tale. A kid's story about a chicken that blew up like a hand grenade in his face. Shell, feathers, the whole fucking mess. Laughter ripples through the room, bouncing off the walls like a requiem for sanity. There it is. The end's in sight. And it's not with a bang, but a whisper. And Joe, the man who cried wolf, the digital doomsday prophet, is left wondering if the last laughs on him as the world spins on, too caught up in the petty to see the plummet. Tune out or tune in, but remember, Joe's story ain't just about the end. It's a mirror held up to us all. Where's our attention? What the fuck are we missing while we double tap and swipe right on the inane? You decide. But remember, not every whisper is the wind. Till next time, you wankers, it's a hell of a dark world.
Fatality.
This is Kregon. How can I help torture Grandma today?
Hey, Kregon, so I just listened to this story and it is making me want to do another video. You know, man.
I gotcha, but I gotta tell ya, I only know one Joe that does YouTube videos and shit, and that's you.
God damn it, Kregon, was this stupid story about me?
Sure fucking was Joey, or shall I call you Pencil Pecker Pete? Everyone go check out my buddy on Library of the Untold.